Hey YouTube, this is Scalar from Beast Wars 2. Gonna quickly go over him. As you can see, as with the rest of the Beast Wars 2 Seacons, he's in the same type of colors. The only difference is that he actually has bronze on him. But you know, it's the gold, the pearl, gray, and tealish blue or whatever. And I mean, they all keep the uniform color scheme except for him, who, like I said before, has the bronze, which oddly enough works. I mean, it really surprises me that these colors really look so good together. He's supposed to be a turtle, and he does look like a turtle. He looks like a pissed off turtle. His mouth can open and close. Not much, but it can do it. His little legs can walk and stuff, and I guess he could stand on his hind legs. He has this little gimmick to where you move this left and right, and you know, he really is a battle-ready turtle. Kind of reminds me of something from Power Rangers. He has a nice little size, about the size of a little bulkier. I'd say he's close to Voyager size. You know, I'd give him maybe a small Voyager. And all around he is pretty good. You flip him around and you can't see too many bot mode details. You can kind of see his head right there, but unless you knew you were looking at a robot's head, you wouldn't know. So this is it really is a pretty good alt mode. He has his little rub symbol there. If you rub it, I never could get it to work. I guess my hands aren't hot enough. Yeah, I don't even know if this is supposed to work because the rub symbols never work for me. But to transform him, take off this, which is going to become his shield, and this is the only accessory that he has. He can't carry it with him in beast mode. All right, what you're going to do is take his legs, pop these off, and fold them around his back. His little legs up. These are his robot legs. And something about his robot legs I had never noticed until maybe yesterday. He has heel spurs right here. Never ever noticed that. Never noticed that he had heel spurs, which is pretty good because sometimes mine would fall over, and I kind of figured he was just back heavy. But he has heel spurs. Take his hands and they kind of pop out automatically when you flip them down. There you go. And last but not least, you take his little head, and there you go. This is a Halfshell in robot mode. And as you can see, the heel spurs really are helping him because he is kind of back heavy because he has all this junk sitting back there. I mean, they're not super duper effective, but they work well enough. He can hold his sword and his shield, which I guess they had to find something to do with it. You can stick it on his shoulder, and I guess it does something. I don't know. Doesn't look too great. I guess I'd rather him without it, but at least they give us the option, right? His little cannons, kind of like Onslaught. Raise the camera up a little bit. His little cannons still do work if you move the little trigger on the back. See, kind of hard to get to, but yeah, those still work. He has a pretty good face sculpt too. Yeah, it looks really evil. So I guess he's the leader of the space pirates. As for his height, not really all that tall. I mean, you know, animated Starscream just kind of towers over him. So he is kind of like a deluxe, but I'd say he's a little bit more bulkier than the deluxe. He's probably like a short Voyager, kind of like movie Blackout or something like that. So he is a good figure, even if he's a standalone figure. I kind of like him, but you'll see how he looks along with the rest of the Seacons in the next review. So I do like this guy, even if you can just get this guy, which I doubt you can do. But even if you just want him, I mean, it's a pretty good option. He's a really good G1 figure, as with most of the Combiner leaders. So I'll be back with the guest alt form. Alright, peace you guys.